It was a summer to remember. London's 2012 Olympic and Paralympics were a chance for Brits everywhere to bask in the reflected glory of their podium-topping athletes. With the last medal won, it was time to reflect. Was it, in harsh economic terms, really worth the £8.7 billion or $13.7 billion they cost to host? And can a government ever really measure value for money on such a vast scale?
You have to wait probably 5 or 10 years to get the full economic impact. Did more companies decide to invest in Britain? Did more tourists come to London? That kind of thing out instantly. So I think you have to wait.
Indeed, trying to work out if hosting an Olympic Games is value for money, its economic return. Well, it's not for the mathematically faint-hearted. Governments do it by commissioning consultants or academics to work out the total costs and then, rather more complicatedly, the total benefits, and then weigh them up. It's an imprecise science, to say the least. Here in the UK, a report claims that £9.9 billion, that's around $14.5 billion, in trade and investment flowed from Britain's Games, meaning a profit of just under $1 billion to the public purse. But economists dispute the numbers, disagreeing over which and the timescale to look at.
Studies suggest that the Los Angeles Olympics back in 1984 were broadly profitable. And the same studies suggest that the Barcelona Olympics had a profound catalytic on changing the city's shape and development. On the other hand, in Athens, it was clear the story was almost exactly the opposite, that the problems in getting it all completed on time and then subsequently the pictures of the facilities not being used had exactly the opposite impact.
With the eyes of the world now focused on Buenos Aires to see who will host the 2020 Summer Games, whoever wins must ensure that it's not only the nation's sporting skills that are in peak condition, but its mathematical and number-crunching abilities as well.